Arial, Times New Roman, Georgia, and Calibri. They're tried and true fonts, and they're totally forgettable in advanced designs. That's why we're bringing you 10 totally custom top fonts for monograms and logo designs in this video. These are sure to set your design apart, and you're sure to see some of the best. Make sure you watch all the way to the end to see a special time-saving typographic tool. All of these fonts have a single source, Envato Elements. One subscription gives you everything for a flat rate, and that includes custom fonts. Download them and install them and start using them in any app right away. First up is the Boucher's Layer Duo, and it's really 5 fonts in one. The 1-2 punch of the blocky and smooth sans serif font is perfectly complemented by the included script. It reminds me of a classic sports jersey with a touch of elegance that won't go unnoticed. I think it would really work perfectly for a vintage-focused brand with a touch of modern. Do you need a font that has a calligraphy feel but don't have time to learn how yourself? Well, the Mustika Script font might just be the perfect time saver. This one is really a slam dunk for an elegant signature typeface. It would work well for monograms or a handwritten effect. Use the included sans serif variant for another take on a fun and playful font. Inspired by the classic Victorian style, let's check out this typeface called Limit Corner. It's packaged in all caps and has an interesting bonus. The included extras font file has these crowns and edge effects that you can combine perfectly with the standard letters. That helps you put caps and edges on the font that make key characters stand out. Don't think that you have to bust out your set of paintbrushes for a signature style font. Thanks to the Imaging Agnus font, you can create a smooth and unique personal identity that only feels hand-painted. Not only does it have great brush strokes to paint your name digitally, use the added swash version of the font to put the perfect swoopy edges on your text. Distinguished and vintage, Realita might just be the perfect choice for a monogram design. You can easily see this one being used for an invitation for a wedding or another formal event. You'll notice that this is a colored font that includes some custom wraparound illustrations on top of the letters. It works in your apps and brings a unique flair to your fonts. There's no shortage of sans serif bold fonts out there, but that doesn't mean that Devant Horgan won't be a great addition to your toolkit of top fonts. Let's face it, as designers, we're always looking for new text options, and I love this one. Tall, slim, but bold and reliable, throw this on a banner or billboard that demands attention. Serif fonts have feet or edges on the end of the character, and it makes them readable and somewhat distinguished. Javan captures this nicely with a lightweight but easy to read font face. It also includes a web font to take your design that uses it online. It's got uppercase, lowercase, and a numbers and punctuation set unlike many custom fonts, so it's fully featured for every possible purpose. For a fun but unique font, Fable is probably right up your alley. This one is easy to picture filling the pages of your upcoming children's book, for example. It's styled just enough to introduce a bit of fun, but never sacrifices readability. It's another option with every possible character you might need included, so that you'll never reach the last page without a much needed bit of punctuation. Next up, how about a totally unique take on a font face? Hickory captures just that because the characters are asymmetrical. The preview images all show an ideal use case for it with a watercolor styled effect. These vector characters will look great at any size, and there's even a PSD layout of them to play with in Photoshop. Here's one more beautiful script option, Goldie Onna. You know, many script fonts walk that fine line between smooth and styled and unreadable. But that's no fear thanks to the careful design work that went into Goldie Onna. You won't trade off style for legibility. It makes it an ideal choice at practically any size. Before we go, don't miss out on our tool Place It. It's a browser-based tool to create practically any type of creative project. You won't need any offline apps to create a completely custom design. Whether that's a business card, logo, or even a video, Place It includes access to custom fonts too. Create a custom design and download a finished file, no extra tools needed. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to our Envato Tuts Plus YouTube channel, where you'll find countless other content roundups and tutorials to help you create the best creative projects. Thanks for watching.